Partying, yeah. Okay. Let me sort all of this out for. Okay, guys, welcome to day 18. Yesterday was fun, right, with Soph. I was just a little annoyed because it crashed, and when it crashes, you can't save it, and it just disappears. So we couldn't even screen grab it, which is a shame because it was a great little interview with Sophia, and I was really glad that she could get into playing for Mexico and then making that decision to go across to the US. That was a big deal for her. Playing through college, not being the best player around growing up, but dug in and worked for it. And those are the stories that we want to tell, right? Because 95% of the players are in the same boat, right? And what I want you guys to understand through all of this is that it's, the players who are peak at, 12, 13 are very rarely the players that are peak at, college and even beyond, right? Like, I saw something absurd on Twitter the other day saying that, like, technical development stops at 12. I almost threw my computer out the window. Like, I've been technically developing players for the last 15 years, and we're talking like players that who are getting better every year. And I want you guys to know that whatever level you're at now, there's no ceiling, right? You can keep going. So let's get into today. What I wanted to do today was get your inner beasts out. So I've got to put this down here because I've got to give that shout out to the swoosh, innit? Right. Yeah, swoosh live. So we're going to get into your inner beast. Now, Sid put this on Twitter the other day. And I get it. And she tweeted it and said, excuse the cringe, because she wanted to be Rose Lavelle. And what you guys have got to understand is that being vulnerable isn't cringe, right? Being vulnerable is actually strong, and putting stuff out there like that other people might think, oh, that's cringe. That's because they're not strong enough to put it out there, because as soon as you put these things out there, it makes it real. And after it's real, you can't take it back, right? You can't take it back. So what we'll do, we will grab someone in a second. I'm just texting Jordy because she's always making fun of me, not with my beanie. And today I've got my quarantine hair out and she's not even on here. So that's annoying. All right. So let me push that button. Okay, so what I'm going to do, guys, because basically what's happening is it's the same people coming on all the time, and I'm cool with that. I'm absolutely fine with it. So we're going to bring in little Ad Dog, walk us through her inner beast.
What's up, Dave?
What's up, Ad Dog? How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. I'm still a little bit upset with Instagram that we couldn't get that video yesterday, because it was one of my favorite days so far, because I thought, but someone did grab the bit where I was mean to her and put it on Twitter, so that was all right. That was good. And I still haven't addressed the person who said I'm mean on TikTok. I'm not mean to people. Dog, tell me about your inner beast. I'm gonna cállate para 2 minutos.
Okay. So, person I chose was Julie Ertz. Her characteristics that I really love about her is that she's aggressive for the ball. she's strong to get the ball. She has a good attitude. Like she works hard and won't give up, I feel like. And then she has like good discipline or perseverance. So I feel like those are always good characteristics that she has.
They are good carrots.
Yeah. Oh.
Maybe
I'd cut on
that's
to
why.
that.
Maybe that's why people think I'm mean, because I do stuff like that. Okay, continue.
Okay, so Juilliard reminds me of, this is actually odd, but she does. I have like three. So
That's
like
fine.
yeah. So like I used to love the movie Hunger Games,
Yeah.
and she looks nothing like her, but she reminds me of Katniss.
Okay, I've seen the Hunger Games yet.
Yeah. And then the Disney character Milan,
Okay.
and then
I haven't seen Milan.
really?
No, give me a synopsis.
Oh, it's about like this girl who joins the army and she pretends to be a boy because they wouldn't let her in as a girl. But like she was better than all of them, so
Kind of like the Amanda Bynes smash hit "She's the Man."
sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Got you. Carry on.
Okay. This is like I had to add this in because like it's about Rose Lavelle.
Mhm.
She reminds me of this whenever I see it. It's like off topic, but she reminds me of Bella Swan.
Hey, mate, you're throwing people at me. I have no idea who's Bella Swan.
She's from Twilight, the movie Twilight.
How would I know like who Bella Swan is? Okay, who and what role does she play? I know Twilight is with the werewolves.
Yeah.
What role does Bella Swan play in Twilight?
Oh, she's like the girl who turns into a vampire in like the second movie. I don't.
Wait,
Yeah.
a vampire?
Yeah.
I thought it was werewolves.
No. So there's a guy that's a werewolf and there's a guy that's like a vampire. I think. Yeah.
What sound does a werewolf make?
I don't know.
Oh, I would have thought. Okay. Any particular reason with Bella Thorne?
She look Bella Swan.
Bella Swan.
She looks exactly like Rose. That's why.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So just like physical
Yeah.
characteristics. So Rose is a vampire,
Sure.
is what you're saying.
Yeah.
I mean, she's pretty pale, I guess. Not that there's anything wrong with that, because any tan is a burn. Just so everybody knows, any tan, it's a burn. Get a ring light, gives you a tan without a burn. Okay. So, Dog, how are you going to use this inner beast?
Okay. So like, are you talking about like the actions and all that? Okay. So I feel like I will act by having a good attitude and staying composed. I feel like I'm an emotional player. Everyone knows that. But like I feel like
Everybody knows that, yeah.
Yeah.
Worldwide.
Yeah. Worldwide. Everyone. Whole universe.
From Top Hat to Rail SoCal.
Yeah. What everyone. So like I feel like it's good to stay composed and staying positive when I get in like that moment. So I feel like my actions will look on the pitch is be confident on the ball and composed and calm when I'm on the ball and knowing what I want to do with the ball instead of not like just dribbling at a defender, not having any idea what I'm going to get past them or if I'm going to pass. So, and I feel like those will help me on the pitch because I can make more runs for my team or do more for my team by moving or knowing what I want to do by giving them a pass or creating a run or something.
So there are two things that I talk about, which is you should know them, to be honest. Spatial awareness and spatial exploitation. Right? So spatial awareness is knowing where you want to go, right?
Yeah.
And spatial exploitation is having the technical ability and skill to get there. Right, so you just said that there's like, not receiving the ball and then figuring out where you want to go.
Yeah.
Right, it's already thinking 2 or 3 steps ahead. So that's good because I feel like Rose especially is very, very good at the old spatial exploitation because she drives at people. Ad Dog, that was phenomenal.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming on. I've got to tell you, you're creating quite the fan base at Team Beast Mode Soccer. People are asking for you to go on the live. And I keep saying, no, it's my show. It's not the Ad Dog show.
Yeah.
I kid. No, you're killing it. I'm proud of you. Well done.
Thank you.
Keep working hard. We'll talk soon, yeah?
Yeah.
Cheers, Addy.
Bye.
Okay, so that was Ad Dog's little bits. Guys, I'm not going to lie. I'm kind of liking this ring light. It's making me look tan. I haven't looked tan in years because I was dead serious. Like every tan is a burn. It's not good for your skin. Okay, so if you want to, on my phone it's there. I could be there, or I don't know. If you want to share your inner beast, feel free to request, and I will grab someone in a second. Now we're going to talk about the weekend, not the music artist, the other weekend, the actual weekend. So what I was really impressed with the other day was the 3,000 touch programs that you guys created for yourself, and that was awesome, right? And what I want you to do on Saturday and Sunday, don't worry, we're meeting tomorrow, but what I want you to do is a 2,500 touch program on each day. Right now, we just so happen to have a 2,500 touch explosion, but I want you to create your own. And again, we're going to bring people on, and I'm going to ask them to break down the sessions that they did. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm bringing someone in. I'm going in.
What's up?
Sid, I feel like you've got to get a mini tripod for the phone.
Tripod for the phone?
Because every time you answer it, you're like this. Yo, what's up?
I wasn't... Okay, my phone has a lag because it still said I was connecting, and I guess my face was probably, like, before I got on. I have this little, like, stand thing that, like, for my phone. But it wasn't, like, in good...
Why do you put it so close?
I don't know. How's this?
Sid, if you put your face close to the phone, my top hat... There you go.
Oh,
no, keep going. Oh, that's amazing. Brilliant. Yeah, where's Sadie?
Let's see. She's outside. Oh my god, you're gonna love
this. The fact that I know what your dog's called is hilarious.
You're gonna love this. Sadie!
Don't wake her up.
Oh, she's not sleeping. She's just relaxing from her dinner.
What did she have for dinner?
Oh, wow, that's a funny story. I think she had tripe or like chicken stuff. My dad feeds her raw.
Frank eats raw because Frank's got really bad skin and stomach issues.
Yeah.
And I'm vegan. I don't know if I've told everyone, which is surprising if I didn't, because it's vegan law that I have to tell people every day. Yeah, but Frank and all the two others, because Frank has it. I'm that dog owner, right? If Frank gets a really good food, the other two have to as well. So he eats, and this is disgusting, turkey necks and backs.
Yeah, they do those.
Mixed with vegetables. It's gross.
My dog eats those in 2 bites.
Gross. Anyway, Sid, let's talk about your inner beast.
Okay.
More.
Not surprising.
I'm going to be quiet for 2 minutes.
What'd you say?
I'm going to be quiet for 2 minutes.
Okay. So, not surprising, but I chose Rose Lavelle because, you know, she's my favorite player. So, characteristics, I tried to do some things like soccer related, some things not. So, like soccer related, I said that she's creative. She's tenacious, she's hardworking, she's resilient. And then I kind of see, like, you know, in videos, like behind the scenes videos, she's really, like, easygoing. She's funny. She's very smart. She loves dogs. Very cute dog.
Very cute dog, Wilma.
Wilma, yeah. So cute. So I mentioned this, but I had having someone who reminded me of her. So I chose Michelle Obama. You know, she's like a strong, powerful woman. There we go. And like Rosie the Riveter, kind of learning about that history right now. So it kind of like, I don't know, maybe it's probably reminding me of her because, you know, her name's Rosie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I remember watching one of her videos from like the World Cup stuff. And she said that like when she was younger, like some of the coaches like didn't notice her because she was small. And like for a lot of my life, I was really small, and I still am. I'm like 5'5", but I was like very small.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's
yeah.
one of the things here, isn't it? In the US, we put, and I think it's definitely, it's getting better, but we put a lot on size.
Yeah.
Right. It's like the MLS Combine. Like they have them like seeing how high they can jump. Like,
Yeah.
what's that got to do with football?
Yeah. Right.
Right. Like, stop it. That's ridiculous. How long can you jump? What? Anyway, continue. I broke my oath of jumping in within 2 minutes. Carry on.
Probably 2 minutes.
You think so?
Well, we'll see. We can check later. Okay. So how will I act? All right. Maybe this one first. How will I get into character? So one of the things I really love about Rose, and we've mentioned this before, is that she like loves to drive at players, and she exploits space really well. So one of the things that I wanted to work on was doing that better and just being able to take people on whenever I can. So some of that stuff is like maybe like we talked about this before too, is that like maybe like doubting that I can like beat the player. So how I'll get into this character is I'll just like remove all the doubts and fake fear from my head when I'm getting ready for games and training. And I will keep my head high and just be relaxed and calm down, and just be more easygoing like Rose is. And yeah, and how this will translate to the pitch is I'll take defenders on consistently, and I'll be more confident on the ball, and I'll play more on my toes, so like ready to, you know, take people on and move forward, and just be as creative as possible and create more chances for myself. That's another thing that I love what she does, is that when she's dribbling, like she's always looking for her teammates, but also when she gets close to the goal, she always hits the shot. So yeah, it's something I like to try to work on, is just shooting more. And this will help me because I'll become a more confident player who's willing to take on a lot of people on the field. Little glasses change. Blue light?
Yeah, I was trying to read Geordie's horrible comments.
She said she likes my headband. Thanks,
Yeah, but she's talking smack on my hair. Ugh. Geordie, a ring light wouldn't help you, mate. It's not a miracle worker. Okay, Sid, how are you going to use this going forward? Like, will you actually use it, or will you going to be part of the 85% of people who just chuck it and go?
Well, I did this for a couple games in the fall. I wore like a little bit of tape around my wrist, and I wrote just like, you know, next play or next something on it, and I really liked that because it helped me like focus that if I made a mistake that I just like, you know, put it off, like don't worry about it. So I'll probably next time I get to play a game, maybe I'll write Rose on it, and so that I'll remember all this when I need it.
Just an easy visual cue, right?
Yeah.
Sid, are you up for the challenge of doing the 2,500 touches for the next 2 days?
Yeah, sure.
They've got to be different sessions as well. You can't do the same one.
I'll make them do.
Right, Sid, thank you so much. You're awesome. I'll talk to you soon.
Thank you. See you later.
Okay, bye. Guys, let's see if we can get Jordan on. Probably not, because she's just a bully, so she's good with like writing comments. But who knows? So this challenge for the next 2 days is to do 2,500 touch programs, and remember, these are for you. There's no point going on and doing the same thing as everyone else. Do your own for your game. I want you to do a technical breakdown of Sydney Leroux. Okay, if you don't know who Sid is, She is a rock star. So you can look Sid up. I always do a technical breakdown on Sid, Sydney Leroux. And Sid's got a really cool story as well. So we have got 2 minutes for questions. Go ahead and ask a question if you need one. Sydney Leroux, Leroux. Sydney who? Sydney Leroux. Coming at you. Okay, let me scroll through to see if there's any. See Jordan, right? She wouldn't come on because she's probably jealous of my. It's not too late to start the program. No, go to beastmodesoccer.com/IDP. With your emails, I do read them all. I promise. I do return some of them sometimes, but I'm very good at reading emails, not so good at returning them. Where am I from? Originally, I am from Plymouth in England, but then I moved to Florida, and now I'm in Southern California. What goes best on toast? Beans. Beans or Marmite goes best on toast. No extra credit if you break down Dom, no. But I'll try and email you guys back. Okay, guys, so that was today. So tomorrow we got 2,500 touches, breaking down Sid, and I will talk to you tomorrow, 4 p.m. Thank you for tuning in.